Thing to do. The question is, will you get soaking wet or will there be severe weather when you do it?
Storm Track meteorologist Ashley Gann has a look at that forecast for today.
Yeah, strong storms are possible today, and that is why we are issuing a weather alert day. We want you to be not only aware, but alerted to the fact that we could see all modes of severe weather today. Here's what I'm tracking for your Wednesday. Just like Gina mentioned, last minute shopping plans, even travel. Today's a huge travel day. But here's what I want you to know. You need to be informed today. Please know that this is not going to be a rain event. We're not looking at just a soggy Wednesday. We're looking at isolated storms that could be packing a punch later this afternoon. Few tornadoes are possible, and the best timing for this, late this afternoon and evening. Starting out the morning, we're seeing temperatures at 65 degrees. Warm air is in place. Dew points are in the lower 60s. Plenty of moisture. Moisture is one of those key ingredients that helps to feed these storms. Just like your car needs gasoline to go, moisture helps to fuel these storms. You can definitely see that we're seeing that warm air with temperatures in Hamilton and Jasper 64 and 65 respectively. Warm air helps to rise the atmosphere. When you have that warm air and the rising motion, that creates instability. Instability is what helps to maintain and even initiate some of these showers. Rain is falling now in South Alabama, but what I'm noticing is there's a little shower that's popped up just to the east of Columbus. Cold front back to our west is going to enhance these waves of convection, and convection is a fancy word for thunderstorms, and that will continue through the afternoon. You're noticing a bit of a break in the wet weather for Central Alabama at this time. A soggy mess in South Alabama. That will continue moving off into Georgia. My eye, though, is focused on what happens on the Gulf Coast. This is going to be a key to our forecast today. If we have storm development down south that prevents a significant amount of moisture, that is actually going to decrease our chance for severe weather. However, if we notice gaps in the thunderstorms and we can see moisture begin to move through those gaps and there's nothing inhibiting this Gulf moisture into moving into central and north Alabama, then our severe weather is enhanced. So this is what I call nowcasting. We are keeping a very focused watch on the Gulf because winds out of the southwest, that's one of those, again, key ingredients for storm development, plus different wind direction at the upper levels of the atmosphere provide the opportunity for rotation. Ultimately, rotating storms can drop a tornado. Our best chance of seeing tornadic activity northeast Mississippi and northwest Alabama, including the cities of Hamilton, over towards Double Springs, Jasper, even parts of Tuscaloosa County. Everyone is under a slight risk for severe weather today, which means you could still have strong winds, hail, but the tornadic threat, I think, is going to be mainly north and west of I-20 there. Here's a look at your futurecast. Let's march through the timing of this. We could see some wet weather on and off through the early afternoon, but then a bit of a break, which makes me slightly nervous because that break in the rain gives opportunity for thinning of some clouds. The warm up from the sun, that warm up will help to invigorate the atmosphere. And once you have all that energy in the atmosphere, just need that little forcing mechanism, that cold front to our west, and we could start to see those thunderstorms popping up. Those thunderstorms are called supercells. They'll be feeding off the environment around them, and that is going to help to enhance the probability of seeing some strong to potent storms through the early morning tomorrow. Look at that 10 a.m. I think the severe weather threat is going to be limited later on Christmas Eve and just turning into rain for your Christmas Day. Here's who I think has the best opportunity for that severe weather today: Marion, Winston, Coleman, Lamar, Fayette, and Pickens County, and that includes damaging winds, hail, and tornado. But anyone from Birmingham up towards Coleman, eastbound towards, say, Gadsden and Anniston, you could still have the threat for strong storms today. That starts at noon and goes to 10:30 tonight, but I think it could still linger into your Thursday morning. Stay informed, be prepared, have that action plan in place. Know we could see on and off showers through your Christmas Day with that unsettled weather pattern through the early part of next week. And that is a look at your Storm Track 7-day forecast. Now a look at traffic with Jamie.